Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
And today, 13 days to Christmas. What are we doing for 13 days to Christmas? Looking forward to this one. This was a suggestion by one of you guys many, many moons ago. It's been sitting in the sack for probably almost a year now, but we'll get right into the particulars on this. This is Jim Beam's Single Barrel Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. We got it for $41.99. It's non-age statement, but it's rumored to be 5 to 6 year. It comes in at 108 proof. This happens to be barrel 000185778. It's distilled and bottled at James B. Beam Distilling Company in Claremont, Kentucky, and it is a 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% malted barley. Or barley, anyways. It didn't say malted, and it's a screw top. Jim Beam's usually a screw top, anyways. I think,
Except for, I think you are correct.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. Mike said it's pricey. I didn't think it was pricey earlier before we turned the thing on, but at $41.
No, I didn't see the proof either.
Yeah, but kind of excited to see it because we've had, there hasn't been a beam we really didn't like, but
No, I agree.
it's this is one of the proofier versions of the actual beam one. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, they make all the other stuff anyways, but I almost missed my nose there. Don't know how that happened.
It's not. The nose isn't jumping.
No, not yet. It's not.
Really not jumping with anything. About a sip so far. Okay.
Well, I'm expecting to get a peanut, but I haven't got that yet. That's what I was expecting to get.
Even like a caramel or something. Wasn't getting any of that either. It comes in the flavor though.
Mm-hmm.
A nutty oak finish.
Yep.
I didn't really
At 108 proof.
I was gonna say
Yep.
it does hold on there.
Yeah, that's my first sip of the day. It was like, hello.
I,
You know what I mean?
I didn't do the swishing thing, but it does sit right in your neck for a
Yeah.
quick little swizzle.
I did do the swishing thing. But
Doing that next.
It didn't. It's not uber viscous by any means, but it doesn't like instantly go away either. You know what I mean? Excuse me.
It definitely sticks around longer.
Mm-hmm. Well, trying to think back, between like the double oak or that winter reserve, I actually really like too. I think we still have them. I killed the black, and I killed the other black, and the white.
Those tend to go quick for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to relate it. I'm not getting a huge nutty presence though.
It's only like in the finish right before like a light oak, and is not a lot of complexity.
I'm getting it right now on the nose. I was gonna say I wasn't getting it on the nose.
No, it is really.
I'm getting a hint.
weak nose.
It's a peanut in a shell. Actually, is what I'm getting right now. It's definitely better than it was when we started. You gotta take a couple sips, anyways. It's gotta wake up. I'm trying to think in my head. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's just not a standout bottle to me right this second.
No, but it's also not a $200 bottle.
No,
I'll be
get
curious
it.
to see.
But it's in the baker's land of 107, 108, and it doesn't seem to be.
I was just going to ask that.
I don't think it's going to hold its own.
You don't think so? It's made by the same people.
I hear you. For some reason, that seems to have a little more flavor, a little more. It sticks around a little more from my memory.
I only have the high rye one behind us. I know. Because I thought that when I was drinking it, I'm like, how would this relate to? It's been a dog's age since I've had a Baker's.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I think
it sits there.
I think Baker's throws a little more elbows. I think this drink's actually a little more refined. Do you know what I'm saying?
It could, but it doesn't hang around ultra long either.
Did the Baker's though? I don't remember it.
I think for some reason I thought it hung around a little bit.
I haven't even gone to the high rye one that's behind me because I forget about it that we just cracked it. But I mean, I honestly, I'm not hating any part of this. I mean, for $41.99, it's non age stated, but they rumored it to 5-6 years. I mean, that's under the $10 a thing. It's at 108 proof. I like that.
It does it does have a nutty finish.
Yep. Actually, I'm getting it on the nose now.
I'm getting
And
more
actually,
in the
the
finish.
more it sits in a glass, the more it's waking up. Because I'm actually getting, it's almost like a caramel coated nut.
I'm
now.
not. I'm looking for that, but
You're not getting any of no caramel at all?
no.
I'll agree with you though. The palate was way better than the nose in the beginning because the nose was weak at best. It was weak at best.
I'm still drawing.
But the more, see, I'm not. I don't find it as. I'm not finding it that I have to go as harsh.
For the nose?
Yeah, it's kind of coming out.
It's not banging out at me. It's almost reminding me of like a Booker's nose.
Future Tom, do write that down. I do want to see how this is. I only have the Baker's High Rye. I will put it up against that one though, just to see. But if I do get a future Baker's, I'd like to see how this does stand up against that on there, being that it's made by the same people. You know what I mean? I do want to
Future Tom.
I do.
It always cracks me up.
Well, because I'll hear it when I'm editing, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, let me write that down. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to think. I don't know how many of the Jim Beam products we have left. I wouldn't mind doing a beam.
Bakers at
I
the
wouldn't
house
mind doing a beam off either.
If you give
For
me
like a
bottle.
future Sunday fun day.
I don't think I have sample bottles left at the house.
Maybe I'll throw a Baker's in there with it. I could do it like that. Because I think we still have the. I think I have the double oak, and we have the winter reserve. I think I killed the black, the 7-year black that I had, and all the others because I'm like, I'm never going to use this again. So, but I could put it in the high rye Bakers just to see where that all lands. You know what I mean? Is it that much better? But neither here nor there. What do you think for a grade?
It is a pretty easy drinker.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. It's not throwing elbows. Now that I'm acclimated, the first drink I thought, ooh, that's got a little kick to it. But I mean, this is going right down. If I have a complaint with it's not uber viscous, I would drink way more of this because it doesn't. The flavor's there, but it doesn't. It's not minimal finish.
It's not a linger unless you do give it a pretty good swish, and then it'll kind of stick around. But again, that's not how I drink on a regular basis. So
it is how I drink, but then again. It stays, but it doesn't stay long. It's a short finish.
It is.
It's not really big.
It is a pretty easy finish.
Yes.
There's nothing crazy in the nose and nothing crazy in the palate. I'm probably B at best.
Okay.
What are you doing? Is that you grunting or is
That's me? Me grunting. I'm hearing you, B. I don't hate it. I guess I was there, B plus. I was in that range because I really don't have anything bad I can say about this.
I mean, it's priced well. It's just not. It's not like wowing me in any magical way. It's definitely it's worth the money.
I'm trying to relate it, and you know what? The true test is going to be if I do put it in the blind because I don't remember where I put it, but I do remember liking that Winter Reserve a lot. It felt like it had a better finish. But it wasn't as proofy as this. It was way less proof. But I think
a bottle. Was it 100?
I don't think it was 100.
I don't know.
It's right behind you on your left shoulder.
I'm not gonna see.
Right next to 1792. You can't miss it. It's right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Good thing I did that, huh? 85 or 6, maybe.
No, probably 86. That's what I said. I don't think it was a high proof. Neither one of them were. But I thought it drank with more viscosity and a little bit more flavor. That would be the only thing. It'd be interesting to see how they did in a blind, whether this one, is proofier, but does it drink with more flavor? You know what I mean? But
I'm leaning towards it. It's just not doing. It's not a crazy. This might be. I was kind of excited at 108, and it's not. It's definitely drinking more refined. Like it's an easy drink of 108. So A+ for that, and the price is very good.
Right.
And a B's not a bad grade.
It's not a bad grade. I mean, this definitely isn't top tier whiskey. It's not going to make our top 10 or anything like that. I agree with that. So I understand. I get the B. It's just I don't know. I'm be curious to see how it does in the blind. You know what I mean?
I'm with
And
you.
maybe I'll do that. Either if I put it up against its brothers and sisters of the same types, or if I put it up against like proofs, will it just get buried? Like if I do put it up against a Baker's, and if I put it up against, you know what I mean, like a lot of the other 107s, I just killed the 108 that we had, so I can't put it up against that one. But
yeah.
I just drank that the other night, and that's what I think I killed it last night or the night before.
I mean,
and that's
I know
what I'm trying to think.
Penelope's in a French French oak, but so that's not really the same class.
No, but we had that. It's not Green River. Who's over there? He's in the back over there. Nelson Brothers. I did the other night, and I was at 108 proof, and I think that one drank a little more aggressive.
Probably
you know what I mean? Like it was
but
more viscous, and it
might have carried a little more flavor.
No, I 100% agree. That's what I mean. So if you're gonna compare just
I don't
proofs,
know what we gave that for a grade, but
we didn't. We had that for
was
like
way-
2
way
years, so
back
we didn't.
when.
Yeah, we didn't even grade
I
that
don't
one.
know.
But it was just one of them things. I'm trying to think. It's hard to do things off the top of your head. That's why I like doing blinds. But
yeah.
this will definitely go with some stuff. Again, as always, leave a comment down below. I know I forget one of you guys had suggested this. I actually really like it. I will agree with you though. The problem is I gotta hide this on myself because this bottle ain't gonna last long.
It's gonna be another regret one pretty
no,
soon.
yeah, no. That honestly, because it's very good,
Mhm.
but it just goes right down. That's the whole thing. There is zero elbows going down with this. This just drinks
No,
super soft to me right now.
and it's getting a heavier nut finish.
And that's what I think. I think once this opens up a little bit more, because the more the seats sit in the glass, the more flavor is actually coming out of it too. So, I mean, that might be the other thing too. This might open up way better than it actually is on the
it's
start.
true. We did just time will tell.
Yeah. So, well, there you go. That's our review. This is the Jim Beam's Single Barrel Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So again, if you guys have had it, leave a comment down below. I know at least one of you guys love these things. I mean, I 100% would buy it again for this price.
Right.
I mean, the price of all the other stuff that's going on lately, and you know what I mean, how crazy everything's getting. I mean, for the years in it, I mean, this is solid. You know what I mean? For
agree.
That 108 proof is a happy proof. It's not hot. It's
No,
not
it's definitely not
soft.
hot.
It's just like in your happy land. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It just works out. So there it is. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.